The Association of Southeast Asian Nations, or ASEAN, has been in existence since 1967 and was founded by Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore and Thailand. Since then, membership has expanded to include Brunei, Myanmar, Cambodia, Laos and Vietnam. Its aims include accelerating economic growth, social progress, cultural development among its members, protection of regional peace and stability, and opportunities for member countries to discuss differences peacefully. The area ASEAN covers is massive, 4.46 million square kilometres, which is 3% of the total area of Earth, with a population of around 600 million people, which is 8.8% of the world's total. If ASEAN were a single entity, it would rank as the 10th largest economy in the world. For many years, ASEAN has been regarded as a lame body or a toothless mouse. Its ASEAN Way, an agreement of non-interference in each other's affairs, meant that for the most part there were no condemnations of or sanctions against or even reactions to alleged human rights violations, amongst them from anyone in the group. Former Secretary General Surin Pitsuwan says it's now time for ASEAN to be taken seriously.
The fact that we have been taken seriously. For once, ASEAN has a seat at many important tables around the world. We have been invited to join the G20 gathering consecutively. The chair of ASEAN. The only country in G20 is Indonesia, but ASEAN as a group, the chair of ASEAN every year is invited there, meaning we have shown the world that we have a way of managing our affairs here in the region, our integration, our cooperation. So I think we have shown the way. We have been taken seriously. I think that should be welcome. And with that serious attention on us, there's a lot of opportunity, a lot of potential, and we should get our act together and try to benefit from that goodwill coming from around the world. We have now 65 countries with ambassadors to ASEAN in Jakarta, working with the Secretariat. Australia is establishing its own separate dedicated mission aside from the embassy to the Republic of Indonesia. The US has done it, China has done it, Japan has done it, Korea has done it, Australia and New Zealand are coming along. So there are these separate missions, major dialogue partners are taking us seriously, wanting to work with us. I think we should be grateful and we should reciprocate.
Some of the change has been a result of closer ties with countries like Australia. The biggest impact, though, has been from the United States and its keen interest in Southeast Asia, particularly to compete with the growing economic strength of China.
It has always been my main objective to inform the ASEAN people, the 10 countries of ASEAN, to be aware of the fact that the ASEAN community is a very, very major transformative force. It's going to change a lot of things, a lot of dynamics in the region. And if we don't measure up as a people, as people of ASEAN, we are not going to benefit from all the opportunities and potentiality being offered by the ASEAN community. 600 million consumers and a lot of opportunities for investment, for trade, for interaction with the rest of the world, with Australia, New Zealand, India, Japan, Korea, China, 3,000 plus million people, 3 billion plus.
Another factor that's drawing more interest in ASEAN is the opening up of Myanmar and the sudden rush to invest in the country. Obviously, there are massive changes taking place in Myanmar. Do you think that's having quite a big impact on the whole ASEAN picture? And
I think Myanmar has been impacted upon a great deal by the ASEAN dynamism. And I think the fact that Myanmar has opened up and has enough confidence to open up to the world is because ASEAN has been nurturing, helping, encouraging them to open up. Since Cyclone Nargis, early 2008, when we brought the world in, and Myanmar and the Myanmarese people and leadership, I think, have raised their level of comfort that the world is not that antagonistic after all.
Not just the Americans that should take the credit.
Exactly. Well, yeah, now, I mean, the American has a way of, going in very forcefully after they have decided on anything. The rest, don't have that capacity, but we have never been cut off from Myanmar. We have been helpful, supportive, encouraging.
There's no doubt that ASEAN is changing, and Surin Pitsuwan says he wants to ensure it's for the better.